Welcome to the last match of the day with Legacy Goblins. Our opponent is asking if we want to trade. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything, as these are borrowed cards. I like to mulligan. No. Sounds obviously fine. We have the turn 1 lackey. Savannah indicates to me he's on some sort of zoo deck. Oh, no, he's probably on green and taxes. So it leads with turn 1 mom. We're gonna play out the turn 1 lackey anyway. I think this is actually a pretty hard matchup for us, just because, well, the Mother of Runes is extremely powerful, and well, with the Mangara, if they establish the Mangara combo, they can lock us pretty hard. But we'll see. Alright, we're gonna nab the mountain. Play out the lackey. Now, ideally, our opponent just plays like Aethervile Go, and then we can go Bloodstained Mire, fetch Badlands, then Warren Weirding, kill the Mother, swing in with lackey, and then put a Goblin into play. Of course, that's the ideal situation, and things don't always go the way you'd like in Magic. Wasteland. Alright, I'll probably just be fetching. Oh, Tarmogoyf. Well, that's a good one. In that case, I'm just gonna fetch basic swamp, I think. Obviously, I don't want to get blown up by Wasteland. I'm gonna still Warren Weirding here because I'm fine with killing either of these. He's probably gonna sack the Goyf, but we'll see. Thing is if this dies, yeah. Just one thing to note, like now that this is in the graveyard, future Goyfs are huge. They're 4/5s. Or there'll be 3/4s because 4/5s, because we've got creature, land, tribal, and sorcery in the graveyard, and it's not often you get tribal in the graveyard. Sword of Light and Shadow. Alright. It's pretty good. I'm debating between the War Chief and the Matron. If I pitch Matron, then I can, or if I play Matron, then I can go get either Warren Weirding or or Jump Home Incinerator. Not gonna get Jump Home Incinerator. Probably just gonna. Although if I can if I War Chief, then next turn I can Matron for Weirding, and it'll be a surprise. So I think we'll do that. Also, War Chief plays better with Ringleader. So now I can attack with both, but then he'll just probably block, protect with Mother of Runes on the lackey. We'll get him for 2, which is not really worth all that, and then we'll lose the lackey. Or we can just attack with, but if we just attack with one of the guys, then he just blocks and then taps. So I don't think attacking here is profitable. See, if that was Sword of Fire and Ice, I'd be a great deal more upset. Yeah. So I hope he just Terravor. Okay, so it's a 2/2? That's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to Matron. But what do I want to Matron for? I think I'll Matron for. I could get Tinkerer, or I could get. Here, I'm just gonna see what could I get with Matron. Sharpshooter, Sting Scourger. Oh, oops. I think I'm actually just going to go with Ringleader here. Well, that's pretty disgusting. Alright, now if ideally we'll just hit a land, and everything will be awesome. One nice thing is, like, if he wants to pump the Terravor, like, he can't wasteland one of our lands, so he'd have to end up wastelanding, like, he could wasteland his own Savannah or Canopy just to pump Terravor, or he could wasteland Savannah, then set Canopy, make it a 5/5 if he really felt that would be a good play. But, okay, so we just have to make sure that we don't fetch bad lands. But of course, if we do draw the like an Auntie's Hovel or something like that, I think we still have to play it. All right. So, he's tapped out except for the wasteland at the moment, so we're gonna let the Terravor through. He gets back the Goyf. We actually could have made the case for chumping with Ringleader there, but I don't think that's too important. I really want to just hit a land here. Okay, that is not a land. And I can't War Chief into something because I have this basic swamp. So I think I like just going double pile driver here. Yeah, I like that a lot. And then we swing at the team, and then he's gonna we're dealing a ton of damage here. Alright, and this also almost ensures that we get a lackey hit in. Well, it does ensure we get a lackey hit in because he's dead if he doesn't. If he doesn't chump one of these, or chump and then protect. I think I'm going to get Matron and then just Warren Weirding. This game is looking pretty good. The old double hasty pile driver is a pretty solid play. Maze of Ith. Did not know that the Death and Taxes deck, or the Green and Taxes deck, played that card. But, I don't know. Guess it's a decent temporary out pile driver. Just gonna play the Goyf. The Goyf is 4/5, which we're fine with. Okay, and he's got another mom. Okay, I'm going to block that so that he doesn't get back the mom. And just so he doesn't gain the life. I'm pretty sure we can't lose this. Oh, it tramples! Oh, I totally forgot. Oh, yes, I forgot that. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm bad. That was a very large misplay on my part. Yes, swords plus trample. Seems good. Alright, then. I still think we're favored. Okay, so we play anti-Hovel. We'll reveal Matron. We play the Matron. We get Sting Scourger. Yeah. We play Sting Scourger. Bounce the mom. Play a War Marshal. And swing with the team. And I'm pretty sure he dies. Because, okay, so he blocks the pile drivers. And he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we put him at 1. Oh man, I just assumed we had game there. But he has to block 5, and then, yeah, and then we win next turn. Because he has to chump with the Goyf on the pile drivers. Oh no! Oh, I even said this. He's going to double wasteland his savannas, and then we lose. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. This game was poorly played. Unless he punts somehow here. I've never played against Terravor before, so we'll blame it on that. No, that was extremely poor play on my part. Although we do get to chump with the pile driver. But I don't know if that's good enough. Oh, okay, never mind. We still get to put another goblin onto the battlefield. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay. Keep forgetting all these things. I'm not used to playing this deck. So yeah, now even if he double wastelands and this becomes 9/9, then we chump with Ringleader and then kill him. So yeah. I'm just trying to think like okay. So he goes to 4, gets back the Goyf. Plays Goif. I think we're still fine just because we have the Incinerator in hand. Plays Mom. I'm not going to play either of these Echoes. I've got better Goblins. And War Marshal replaces itself. Yeah, and he concedes. Alright, okay. So, we want Perish, obviously. We want Perish, and we want Pyrokinesis. Cards we don't want are... Tinker is good, and especially if he has Sword, we need a Sword of Fire and Ice is what we're really worried about. I'm debating cutting Lackeys. Sharpshooter's pretty bad, because odds are by the time we get Sharpshooter out, his mom will be online. We're on the draw, so Lackey's even less effective. Okay, I think I'll board a Lackeys here. On the play, I might board out something different. I might board out, like, some number of Incinerators. Although, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright. So, our opponent, as predicted, chooses to go first. This hand's actually fine. We have the Warren Weirding, which I think is a very good card against his deck. Especially, it's one of our few outs to an active Mother of Ruins. And we have War Chief, Matron, Ringleader, all those good goblins. We will keep. So our opponent plays and breaks a Windswept Teeth. I'm going to get Plains. Mother of Ruins, I assume, will be the play. Oh! Or not. In that case, I just assume he's got a Swords to Plowshares, most likely for our turn 1 Lackey, which we do not have, because we boarded them out. Still not 100% sure if that was correct. I'm not fully versed in the sideboarding of Legacy decks, but I think my reasoning makes sense. What with him having all those cheap creatures that can get in Lackey's way, it seems suboptimal, especially on the draw. Plays Goif. And I think I'm fine with that. I'm debating whether or not I want to Warren Weirding or just save up for a really big Perish. We'll see what we draw. I think I'm just going to go grab a mountain and say go. This may be a little greedy of me, but with Goif only being a 1/2, I'm fine with taking an extra 1 point if it means I can get either a 2-for-1 or something better off my Perish when I do cast it. Like, our ideal turn is for him to go land Terravor. Right. Exactly as we predicted. We're more than fine with that. Greediness pays off. Not going to be too greedy, and with this, I'm definitely going to Perish here. Again, getting my basic swamp, because he does have the wasteland, and I'd like to turn that off for as long as possible. So if he just plays a guy here in the next turn, our plan is to go War Chief Weirding. Oh, well, I guess I can't go War Chief Weirding. That's one kind of interesting card against Goblins. In that case, I actually think I'm just going to run out my ringleader. Sick. Draw 4. And I was actually really hoping that we would get the incinerators, because we can cycle them, kill the canonist, and everything is good in the world. Do have to discard here. I'll discard the hovel and the War Marshal, I guess. Yeah, the War Marshal. So things are looking pretty good here. We 2-for-1'd him, got rid of a bunch of his big creatures, and he is on the defense. He plays a Jete. Jete is fine, although it's not nearly as good if you can equip it. It is an artifact, so our opponent can play another spell this turn if they want. Okay. So, we are definitely... okay, yeah. So we'll cycle the, Oh, I'm the worst. I just assume that, cycling these guys will destroy a creature. Number of goblins on the battlefield. Oh man, I feel so bad about doing this in recording, but... So we could cycle the other one and kill that. I think that actually might be what I'll do. Of course, if our opponent has a swords here, we just get blown out. Yeah. He casts swords on his own guy? I'm assuming that's a misclick. Because if he just swords as our ringleader, then the whole thing fizzles and we get blown out. And I get punished for my misplay. Okay. Maybe you think I wouldn't draw the card if he swords it, but no, because it's a triggered ability that triggers off the cycling, so the cycling effect is independent of the trigger. Alright, he plays Terravor. We have another Parish in hand, but I'm probably just going to... Oh, and a Pyrokinesis. That's a good one. Play a War Chief here. And I can Matron for War and Weirding, so he doesn't know we have the other one in hand. Actually, could go for Sting Scourger. And then we just get so much value. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Sting Scourger, because then we get a huge tempo swing, and then we can just War and Weirding it next turn. The Goblin deck is just so explosive. Don't see us losing this one either. Birds. Did not know this deck played birds. We actually haven't even seen like Mangara or Ether Vial yet, so I don't know, maybe he's not running them? But, I don't know, yeah. I'm not quite sure what's up. I actually could echo this. Yeah, I think I will echo it. And then we Weirding, and that should be a GG. because even if he has his swords, then he's still dead. He has to have double swords. Oh, even better. I can just play out Tinkerer. Forgot that it was cheap. I forgot I had a war chief out. Okay, so he has the swords. He should have cast swords in response to me casting weirding, because then that would prevent me from playing Tinkerer at all. Yeah, so we have the double swords, which is fine. He goes to 1. And now I don't think there's any way we can lose, because no matter what he does, we can just play Siege Gang and shoot a guy. Yeah, and he concedes. Alright, so that will be it for this session of Legacy. I will hopefully bring you more Legacy games in the future. Maybe not with this deck. We'll see if I can get another deck lent to me or something like that. Yeah, so I hope to bring you more videos. Mirrodin Besieged comes out on Wednesday, tomorrow. So hopefully I will have a few videos of that for your enjoyment. Alright, till next time, this is Zach from Power9Pro.com, signing off.